Good afternoon, guys. Hope you're having an amazing day. It is Ping here. Today we are in Puerto Escondido, Mexico, and as you can tell, it's raining. I don't know why it's raining. It's western Mexico. It's supposed to be super dry, but for some reason it's raining here. But we're gonna go get some food. We're gonna try and get some dinner. I'm currently at the Benito Juarez Municipal Market. It looks like a lot of things are closed, but we're gonna see what's open and just try some food out because I'm hungry. I'm tired of this rain and I need to eat something. So let's go ahead and see what's around. Alright, well, first stop of the day, we've come to a place known as Comedor 3 Girasoles, which means 3 sunflowers. And yes, it looks like I went for a swim, but no, the rain is just crazy here. But I got something called garlic shrimp or camarones al ajo. I remember in Mazatlan we had the same thing, but here it's a little bit different. It's a little bit drier. There's not that much sauce, and it's like a full plate. So it comes with rice, it comes with salad, it comes with tortillas. It's not just the shrimp by itself, but it looks absolutely amazing. All right, what we're gonna do first is I'm just gonna get some of that rice. Just try out the rice by itself. Alright, nothing special, just nice simple rice. There is some salsa here, so I'm going to pour some salsa. I'm curious what the salsa tastes like, so let's try it out. Ooh, wow, that's spicy. It's got a tomato base, but oh yeah, that's definitely spicy. Alright, let's go ahead and get one of these shrimps. They look really nice, charred, toasted, grilled, and they smell like, I mean, when I was walking through this market, I smelled this place cooking up delicious food, so I knew I had to come. I'm gonna break open the head first. Oh yeah, you get that garlic flavor already. Oh, it's gonna be incredible. And of course, I'm just gonna peel the shrimp here to reveal that delicious flesh. All right, we finished peeling it. Let's go ahead and just try out the shrimp. When you come to the coast of Mexico, you've got to get seafood. And this shrimp is fresh. I mean, you saw it. When I just bit on and just took it off, the shell just came off just like that. So easily, so simply. No effort needed at all. That is some of the freshest seafood I've ever had. There's no bad taste. It's nice, juicy, and bouncy on the inside. Absolutely incredible. All right, now I'm gonna try out some of the salad, which, once again, I'm not gonna eat salad by itself. I have to douse salsa on top because just by itself it's gonna be vegetable. So let's go ahead and try this out. Vegetables are nice and crisp, and with the salsa it's spicy. What I like about this is like a whole meal. It kind of reminds me of that time in the barrancas in the canyon where everything was served as a meal, like enchiladas, but you also had rice and vegetables and salad. Everything sort of comes as a package, and I really like that here. But the shrimp, that's fresh. It does not get fresher than that. Got a nice garlic flavor, but I will say, I think the one in Mazatlan is a little bit oilier, a little bit more unhealthy. This is a little bit healthier, a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner, but still absolutely delicious. If you're looking for good seafood here in Puerto Escondido, this is the place to get it. All right, I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna go ahead and get more food. Unfortunately, it looks like everything in the market is mostly closed except for that stall. So we are going to go around and see what else we can eat around the market. Alright, next stop of the day, we've come to a place known as Comedor 7 Hermanos, or the eatery of the 7 siblings or 7 brothers. Now, I don't see 7 siblings or 7 brothers around, but the food looks delicious. Today is a Thursday, and on Thursday they have 2 specialties. They have barbecue chicken, and they have their cow stomach soup. I decided, you know what? Let's try some barbecue chicken, and not what I expected. I mean, there's like a red, spicy salsa sauce on top. You've got beans, you've got rice. It looks amazing, but of course, the best way to judge a Mexican restaurant is always to try out the beans first. So we're gonna go ahead and just try out the beans. Oh wow, those beans are really good. I mean, they're not like the best beans I've had, but they are really, really good beans. I have to say, very clean, nice flavor. It's so dark in color, but it's just like it's almost like if there was no color. It's like a very clean flavor to it. Really, really good. All right, this red sauce looks really spicy. I'm curious whether it is actually spicy. So let's go ahead and try this out first. Okay, it is spicy, but it's got so much flavor. It's like a deep sort of chickeny flavor, meaty, with some like spices and herbs that you can taste. As I'm biting right now, I can feel like some chili seeds, some other like vegetables were put inside, maybe onions. Oh wow, that's really, really good. But what we're gonna do now is there's some tortillas here. I'm gonna get the tortilla. I'm just gonna take a little piece of the tortilla and then I'm gonna dip it inside this sauce, because this sauce is incredible. It's like an amazing barbecue sauce. Let's try it out. Tortilla is super, super thin, really, really thin. And what they're famous for here is that their tortillas are made by hand. And that's their promise on the outside of the stall, and you can taste that sort of handmade flavor. It's not the same. It really, really isn't the same. But let's go ahead and try the chicken out now. Now the chicken, I'm gonna dip it inside that sauce, get a little piece, really get it doused up in that sauce. All right, let's go ahead and try out the chicken. I know they said this is barbecue chicken, but honestly, there's like no smoky barbecue flavor at all. But that chicken might as well be called stewed chicken, because this chicken is so soft and tender. Like, it literally just like tears apart. It's effortless to dig into it. It's really, really nice and soft, and inside you can see the meat is really, really like juicy. Strands of just pure white chicken meat. I know they said it's barbecued. I don't really taste the barbecue, but it's still a really, really good chicken, objectively speaking, because it's so nice and soft, and it's just amazing the way it is. Obviously, I'm gonna try some of the rice too. I'm gonna douse it in that sort of red spicy sauce. Let's try it out. Oh yeah, the rice is nothing special. I mean, it's pretty like normal rice. But what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get the tortilla. I'm gonna put some of the beans, because those beans are really, really good. Put some of the chicken, just like a little piece of chicken on there. All right. Hopefully this won't spill over, but let's go ahead and try this out. That's delicious. There's nothing fancy about it. There's no extra ingredients or spice or anything. This is just home-cooked grandma's food. And for me, the salsa, that sort of red spicy sauce, I don't know what they put in it. Actually, there's a bit of like sort of like a shrimpy, seafoody taste to it, but it's delicious. And with that chicken, which is just really nice and soft and tender, I don't even know why it's called barbecued. I don't really think it's barbecued. There's no smoky flavor. But when it all comes together in this sort of combination right here with tortilla, that's when you get the magic. That's that magical feeling you get. But yeah, really, really delicious local food here in Puerto Escondido. All right, next stop of the day, we've come to a place known as Cocteleria JP. And I sort of got a wrong idea of what this place is. I thought it was like a restaurant. Turns out everyone here is drinking beer, and I'm like the only person eating food here. So when the guy asked me, what do you want to drink? And I said nothing, he was kind of shocked and surprised. But I got something called tiritas, which is something I've never seen here in Mexico. They're like shreds of fish, but I don't even know if it's cooked, it's raw. I don't know what's in it. I can tell there's onions, but I'm not really sure what's inside. It's kind of that. When I asked him what sort of fish it was, he told me it was pesbelo, which I don't even know what that is. So I have no clue what I'm eating. But let's go ahead and try out just a little bit first, just to see what it tastes like. Okay, that is really interesting. It's kind of like a ceviche, but this fish, it's like half cooked, half raw. It's not fully cooked all the way, but it's definitely got like that sourness from ceviche. It's actually a little bit spicy from the onions and everything, but oh, that's actually really, really good. Not expecting that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some of this on the tostadas. They do give you a little plate of tostadas on the side, so we're gonna use that. There's a little bit of chili here, so I'm just gonna pour the chili on top, and all together we're gonna try this out. Oh wow, that chili. There's a bunch of pure raw chilies, and oh, that is spicy. Was not expecting it to be that spicy, but oh yeah, definitely put the chilies in, because with just the fish by itself, it's got that acidity, but with the chilies, it gives you that spice, and wow, it's really burning the back of my throat. Honestly, the best I can describe this is as a ceviche, where the fish is half cooked, half raw, with onions, a little bit of lime juice. But other than that, I don't know what fish it is. I don't know what else they put inside here, but it is very, very good. And it's very affordable. 80 pesos for an entire plate of this. If I were to get this in Mazatlan, it would easily cost me about 150, 160 pesos. So this is very, very affordable. The tostadas are nice and crispy. So when you have the whole combination together, especially with the spicy chilies, that brings out the flavor. But absolutely worth it. And like I said, everyone here is drinking beer. I'm kind of the odd one out. I'm also vlogging while eating food, so everybody's kind of looking at me weirdly, because also everybody's kind of drunk. But it's an interesting place. It's also in an outdoor area, so it's really, really nice. The street is just right there. You can hear the motorcycle passing by. So yeah, it's an interesting place to be. But definitely if you're gonna come here, do realize that it's not just for food. There's a lot of people drinking beers, and that's what they're kind of here for. But I'm gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna see what we can get for some dessert. Alright, we've just gone to a bakery. It's known as Pasteleria El Paraíso. It's also raining. People are looking at me weirdly in the city. But I'm gonna try out some local breads here that look pretty good. Alright, the first one we're going for is known as a panque. It's kind of like a pancake thing, and it's made of nuts. Okay, let's go ahead and try this one out. It's like a square-shaped thing, but you know, it looks interesting. So let's go ahead and try this out. I thought that would be sweeter, but it definitely is not, and it's pretty dry. Honestly, not a very good choice. Honestly, not the best choice I could have gone for. You got the nut flavor, but it's yeah, really dry. All right, let's go for something else. Let's try this sort of thing. It kind of reminds me of the besito I had in Mexico City. It's like two halves of something. Got some cream in the middle. I think this one has jam actually inside, so let's go ahead and try this out. That's pretty good. That's actually just like the one I had in Mexico City. You got two halves of like a dough thing. Got some jam in the middle. It's nice and crumbly actually, and when it crumbles, it's got that sweetness. It's coated on sugar on the outside, and that's actually really good. I would say I'd recommend that. Let's try something else. This is like little like two half donuts put together. I think there's cream in the middle. Let's go ahead and try this one out. That's my favorite. That's actually not that sweet at all. It's very doughy. It's like nice airy little donut on the inside, but the cream, that's kind of like an eggy sort of sweet cream to it. Really nice, really smooth cream. Main thing about that is the cream. That's absolutely delicious. I mean, for all the little snacks and all that, that was 23 pesos. Extremely affordable here in Mexico. But wow, just absolutely delicious. All right, I'm absolutely stuffed. There's nothing more for today. I'm gonna finish these desserts up, and that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's been a very rainy day. The rain doesn't seem to look like the rain looks like it's not gonna stop, which really sucks, because I still gotta make it back to my hostel. But I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure to stay tuned, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys when we eat again here in Puerto Escondido. All right, goodbye guys.